At the end of the day, people, I blame these parents. At the end of the day, people, I think these parents have different motives. I think they was taking advantage of a sick individual that they understood that, if they get their daughter close to him, they can claim something. You see? The thing is, they're not ignorant about what R. Kelly did. They wanted to take advantage of who R. Kelly was, you see? And what happened was, and I don't think they planned for him to get in her head like that. And for her to roll out for a couple of years and, be in a cult-like situation. They didn't expect R. Kelly to get in and take their daughter. And then once they realized that, that's when they played victim. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that it's R. Kelly's fault that Azriel Clary got in this situation? Or do you think that it's her parents' fault that Azriel Clary got in this situation? Give me a 1 if you think it's R. Kelly's fault, and give me a 2 if you think it's her parents' fault. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch, the Black Non-Democrat. And if you're finding my channel on YouTube for the very first time and you enjoy this content, please make sure that you tap that like button so someone else can enjoy the content as well. And if you really enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this video started. All right, folks, on today's video, we're going to be talking about Azriel Clary. The woman / girl who got quote unquote, taken by R. Kelly and, just basically was in a cult type situation and she couldn't go home, but she can always go home, but she was Stockholm syndrome, and then she went on the news and told Gayle King that, y'all motherfuckers need to mind your business because R. Kelly is my man, and, me and this girl right here I'm sitting next to is, having a great relationship, and, he's just innocent.
2 women currently in relationships with Kelly, 21-year-old Azriel Clary and 23-year-old Jocelyn Savage, deny they are being held captive, as other women claim they were, by the 52-year-old star.
Tell me, Azriel, why you're crying. Tell me.
I'm crying because you guys don't know the truth. You guys are believing some facade that our parents are saying. This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant.
I don't like Gayle King, but in some instances, Gayle King is just the person for the job.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me.
End of the day, you got to love Gayle King's work. I would give her that. But a couple of years later, a different story was told by Azriel Clary. And she basically said she was lying on that first initial interview with Gayle King, and she was being held against her will, and she wanted to go home, but Robert was basically threatening her and keeping her hostage and making sure that she don't talk to her family and all of this and so forth and so on. See, the issue I have with all of this is the parents, right? We talk about accountability on my channel a lot. We talk about women's accountability on my channel a lot. And these women are quick to point the finger at everybody else. Her mother is quick to point the finger at everybody else. Even her father. I'm going to sit up here and say her father as well. You guys know I'm a men's activist, but this guy is one of the biggest idiots on the planet. Her mother is one of the biggest idiots on the planet, because I always said, R. Kelly was a goddamn pervert. I always looked at R. Kelly as a pervert. I always looked at R. Kelly as a pedophile. And I always looked at R. Kelly as a predator. Now, the thing is, anything after 2008, when all of this stuff came out in that trial, and people seen him piss on a 14-year-old where he tried to, make it seem as if it was his brother. I mean, he threw his brother under the boat quick. I mean, God damn. But no, that was you in that video, Mr. Robert Kelly. That was you, and that was you. And he's the scum of the earth. Now, anything after 2008, you have to really question the parents' motives here, you guys. I always said since 2008, if you allow your child to go around R. Kelly, you're going to get exactly what you deserve. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way or a way where, I hope something happened to your child. No, what I'm saying is, just like you go up to a burning door and you see that the knob is red, you see this red knob and you still touch it, you deserve to get burned because the knob is red. And anything other than that, you getting burned is beyond the laws of physics. So at the end of the day, when you tell me on a Surviving R. Kelly's documentary, part 3, and part 2 and part 1, like Netflix is milking this shit. They are. Let's come to the consensus on that. Because I'm doing a little research so I can give you guys this video, and I was watching this this third part to the saga of Surviving R. Kelly, and I was just looking at it like, wow, they are really milking this, man. But like I said, it is your fault. It is the parents' fault. And according to these text messages that I just started reading doing research for this video that you're watching right now, wow. I've seen, now if these text messages are real, which I think they are real, but if I'm not, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. But if these text messages are real, Azriel, Clary, and her mother has been plotting to. Let me just rephrase that real quick, because I don't want to, make it seem like Azriel was not the victim of what her mother did. Because like I said, this is cyclical. You see what I mean? This is learned behavior. This girl was 16, 17 years old, and her mother, she looks at her mother as the end all be all. And her mother put her in the belly of the beast. Her mother gave her that mindset of, yeah, let's get R. Kelly. She looked like she was selling her daughter to R. Kelly. She was feeding her daughter to R. Kelly. That's what these text messages look like. That's what these text messages read like. And you guys can go and view these text messages. I will leave links to these text messages in the description box so you can read through. You can just read through it. And the thing is, the girl, Azriel Clary, was going along with it. You see? And this is before they got into it with R. Kelly, This is before he put his grips on her. You feel me? Now, I did watch that Surviving R. Kelly part 3, right? And I listened to this father talk about going to get his daughter after she called him and said, Daddy, I'm ready to come home, blah, 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 right? I jumped on the plane. I went on the... Dude, you are one of the reasons why she was with R. Kelly as well. See, they talk about she's a good singer and, R. Kelly is, he's going to make her a star. Dude, I will never in my life put my children, my little girls, in harm's way like that. I don't care about fame like that. I don't care about money, man. Look, and if it was 2010, right? And this is after 2008. And my daughter came to me and said, wow, man, got an R. Kelly ticket, Dad. And, I want to, go and sing for him. I'm going to shut that shit down right then and there. Boop. You ain't going to see no R. Kelly. No, hell no. You're not going to see. I don't care if he going to give you a whole record deal with $1 million. We are not about to do that. Y'all, go down in the comment section and tell me what you think of this situation and this entire R. Kelly situation, man. That's all I got on this video. I hope you guys are safe out there. Make sure that you watch these next 2 videos. And if you want to ever donate to the channel, it's right there, baby. Dutch the Creator. Y'all, stay unplugged from false narratives. I'm out. Peace. Y'all be safe.